Hello friends, I am Lakshman. You're watching Learn Programming by Lucky Sor YouTube channel. In this video, you will learn some of the frequently asked HR entry questions for experienced candidates. These entry questions very important for software developers while facing final round of HR manager interview. So HR round would be a last round in the interview process either for freshers or experienced professionals. So let us discuss one by one. The first one is, can you speak more about yourself? So this is the question most commonly asked in any interview since HR could ask more questions based on your answer. In fact, this question is an opportunity to emphasize the points that you most want this potential employer to know about you. You can include details like educational background, father profession, and some other information about your achievements and hobbies along with project. You can also wrap up your answer by indicating why you are looking for a new challenge and why you feel this role is the best next step. The second question is, since a long time you seem to be working with the same company, why? Discuss about some different kinds of assignments you got from your company and how you handle and their importance to the company. Companies sometimes consider this as a lack of ambition in the candidate. The third question is, why do you want to leave your present job? You could say something like, over last 6 months, a lot of restructuring was going on in the company and few of the positions become surplus. One of them was mine, but I have learned a lot during my tenure at ABC company, and I am sure I can add a lot of values to a position. You can also tell after providing dedicated services to my current employer, it is the right time to widen my horizons and prove myself capable of accepting a new challenge. But make sure that better prospects means in terms of experience and exposure. The fourth question is, why should I hire you from the outside when I could promote someone from within? You could answer like, yeah, you're right to promote someone from your organization, but sometimes give opportunity to outsider. Since your employees can see only present aspect and routine thoughts, but as an outsider, we can see various aspects with fresh thoughts and ideas that would help a lot. The fifth question is, suppose you are recruiting someone for this position, so what qualities would you look for? Before appearing for the interview, make sure that you have already analyzed the job requirements because this is the time to estimate your understanding of the position. Focus on the skills, qualities, and experience you would look for in a person for this position. The sixth question is, may I contact your present employer for any reference? Yes, of course, I can provide you all required references and details. The seventh question is, if your team does not perform well, then what will you do? You need to understand the management carefully. First, you need to find the reason for non performance, then eradicate them. The eighth question is, what if someone what if some other company offered you with a salary higher than this? So will you change for better opportunity? In this type of questions, interviewer try to analyze whether you would change for a couple of thousands. You can discuss this issue with your senior and in terms of growth in the present job you need to stick, otherwise move to the next decision. The ninth question is, if you are facing a problem with your own performance, how do you handle this situation? Interviewer looks for those candidates. If someone face any problems, then how they can handle this. Analyze them, how you are trapped into a problem and how you solve this type situation. The 10th question is, why do you think should we take you for this job? To answer this question, analyze the requirements of the job profile well before you go for the interview. The job profile requirements and your skills, experience, and your qualifications were matched. Therefore, I would be perfect person for this position. The 11th question is, are there any time you went beyond your current job? If so, how did you handle that to take up new challenges? This is a bit tricky one. You could say, in current organization I have been part of 4 years. Last year we got project from one of the top organization. Then my manager asked me to take up that responsibility. I took that responsibility of initial prototype building and I executed successfully within time limit. Users were felt happy with project outputs. Due to that, today we got many projects from same client. I felt so happy because I was in part of to add business and values to the organization. At the same time, I got appreciate and good bonus. It was great honor. The next question is, what you have learned from mistakes on the job. So honestly says, I have learned time management and plan the task. I also learned how to analyze and understand the requirements. Now I am able to manage any stress in workplace. The 13th question is, why you have switched many jobs in short time. If you have switched jobs very often, they think that the candidate is unstable and unreliable. So, in my opinion, say like, to get broaden experience in case you switch many jobs in short time. The next question, what do you do to improve your knowledge? In IT field is very revolutionary, so you need to be updated about the new technological developments. In my opinion, answer to say about blogs you visit, technical websites, etc. The next question is, what is your greatest accomplishment? Honestly says what you accomplished till date and talk about that exhibits how you will be a perfect fit for the company and for the position you are. The next question is, what is your work style? This is one of the among the most favored behavior entry question. Being thrown into a highly competitive environment owing to my job profile, I am adjustable to situations throwing a highly challenging environment with a lot of pressure. So my work style always emphasized upon soaking up the pressure and delivering the project. The next question is, what are your career goals? After providing dedicated services to my current employer, I am ready to accept a new challenge if given the opportunity. I should be hired based upon my attributes of being a top performer, confidence level, adaptability, and never say die attitude. The next question is, how would be an asset to this organization? To answer this question, in my opinion, tell as per my knowledge, the growth of the organization is depends on collective effort. I would improve my knowledge regularly to become leader in my field. I will dedicate my work. So definitely I can say that I will part this organization for a long time and will be good asset to your organization. The next question is, has your career developed? If you have been a short gap in your employment, there is nothing to be ashamed of it. Try to give convincing reason relating your achievements with your qualification and social environments. The last question, do you have any questions for me? If you want to ask your if you want to ask about company profile and their services, you can go ahead. Don't hesitate to ask. You can also ask about company procedures and benefits. So that's all about some of the frequently asked HR interview questions for experienced developers. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our latest videos, and thank you for visit. Have a nice day.